We start many years ago in a middle school.
Oh, no.
We cut to a young, very young Zepp Medley. Zepp Medley, I think you already know what you're doing in this scene, so please describe what you're doing in this scene, please.
I'm probably talking to also a young lady as well.
Yeah. And she sees you like, you're Zepp, right?
Yep, that's me, Zepp.
Can I help you?
Well, we take the same class, and I wanted to ask you something.
What was that?
Well, I'm like awkwardly like scratching my shoulder. Well, I think you're cute, and I was wondering if you maybe wanted to date, or
And then
boyfriend,
a sun face of grimace appears on her face, and she says, "I'm sorry, I can't," and she runs off. And we cut back to where we left off. This unknown man sitting on top of your front desk of your place as you open the door. It's been a long time, Mr. Medley. Good old zippity-doo-dah, Zeppless Zepp.
thought I told you not to call me that ever again.
I can call you that however I wish. After all, it was I, the captain of the football team, the MVP of our team, and also prom king. That is me, Cyrus Ray.
You only won by 1 vote.
1 vote. It was a landslide. It was much more fair than the elections today, presidentially, I must say.
Too bad you couldn't make the slide in the big game.
Talk all you want. But I forgot, who took the greatest loss? Oh yes, the thing that haunted you ever since middle school. That turn down, isn't it? Oh, what's wrong, Zepp? You gonna cry? You gonna cry like you did ever since then?
I'm holding something back. I don't know if it's tears.
Well, I'm holding something back too.
By the way, how the heck did you get in here? This is where I work. Is it kind of breaking and entering, as you would call it?
Oh yes. Well, let's just say it's time I finally settle things.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
Well, you chose the worst time, because I'm ready to settle.
As am I.
Okay.
And luckily enough, you've already opened the door.
And then I also real quick. Also, I've been doing too much nice things lately. It's time for me to do some aggression. Let some aggression out.
Finally, you actually do something to stand up for yourself, you little coward. Is that your friend over there?
Yes, this is my acquaintance.
To say, how are you reacting to somebody inside of your store outside of business hours?
I would probably call the police, but
Right.
this is a rare case.
You would say that this is an intruder, someone who is not in.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's sitting weirdly on the counter.
But he sits off, gets on his feet, and he points at you and says, "You're already doomed to die by my hand. And we shall begin initiative."
Oh, okay.
Snap, bro. Well, I have like 145 for initiative.
Yeah, that's true. Is he here? Actually, I want both of y'all to roll for spot hidden real quick
Oh.
for a potential surprise attack.
That is going to be a spot hidden.
50 even.
That's extreme
Surprise.
success.
Yep.
Wonderful. So yeah, you avoid the surprise attack as you see suddenly the door handle that you open and you let go is starting to inflate.
Oh gosh.
Like a balloon.
Oh. Okay.
And it's your turn.
So, you got yourself a stand, I see.
Yes. And I thought, why not fittingly call it the thing that will break your heart for good? I call it Achy, Breaky, Heart.
Was that an audible sign?
I think that was the lamest reveal you could have had. You had a better reveal at prom.
Okay, why don't you just shut up already?
I'm much stronger and wiser since we last faced off.
Why I feel like you're referencing something?
Because I am. And you're about ready to die.
Off the bat.
Yes.
Alright, what do you want to do?
I am going to call out Heartbreaker! And I want to shock him.
Alright.
Shockwave!
So you're heading towards him.
Yep, and I'm charging with my bat.
Alright, roll for Heartbreaker.
Okay. For power, right?
Yep.
Power. That is going to be a hard success.
Alright. So as you send towards him, another tiny stand comes out of him and they both collide.
Nice.
Like,
What's this stand look like?
it looks like a roughly around the same size, but it's like a spiky ball almost. And it has like very like angry face instead of yours like very neutral, like very angry face.
Right.
I see our stands are both quite similar as well.
Yes. But I'll just say, obviously, mine's better.
So you're gonna try and hit him with your bat.
Yep.
Alright,
Swing away.
roll a swing. He's gonna dodge.
Yeah, you'll try. I literally got a 2.
Nice.
That's gonna hit.
So that's extreme success.
So that'll be weapon like that. That's going to be that's just you don't have to roll anything. So what's your damage for your bat?
It's a D8.
D8 plus anything else.
Nope.
All right, so he's gonna take max 8 damage.
Nice.
First physical damage in God knows how long.
So you can literally just run past them. He's like, "Ha! You fool! What are you doing? Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
You asshole! This is not how stand fights work."
Screw the rules.
Rules.
You never played fair back then, I ain't playing fair now.
Oh, just because I used a slightly deflated ball does not mean I was cheating. Okay, we still won technically.
Yeah, it'll forever be known in my mind, Deflategate.
Deflategate. The sports references. And
it's funny because he's a football player too.
yeah. Then it's gonna be his turn, and I want you see one of the clockwork devices hanging on the side next to you is inflating and then bursts into multiple metal shards. What do you want to do as they start flying at you like multiple sharp pellets of sharp shrapnel?
I'm going to I'm just gonna I do barrel roll.
Right, roll
Go
dodge.
Underneath the shot of springs and what dodge?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. I'm quite literally in the zone. I dodged and I actually get a hard success.
Bad news, he extreme success.
You suck.
Okay, he's gonna roll for damage.
Is it, I know I'm the slowest in initiative here, but,
Guys? Do I play too?
Yeah.
So you shall take 5 damage.
Ow.
It's a good thing you did a hard success, because with his extreme success, it cancels out the crit.
Oh. Right.
So, say you managed to barrel roll down a bit and get some away from hitting your fatal spots, but you two managed to roll out away into the other aisle of your shop, and he's like, huh, that's my stand ability. And then it's going to be your turn. Barret, what do you want to do?
right.
You just saw that you see the doorknob is still currently inflating.
Okay.
And you saw that he made one of the other knickknacks in the shop inflate and explode into shrapnel, pretty much.
Right.
So, looking at that, first and foremost, okay, where is Zepp? Because I saw that I did see the explosion.
You see him. You saw him barrel roll to the side, deeper in the other side of the store. So you technically have lost sight of him.
Right, and I'm still looking at this asshole right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if anything, I would like to send Commodore out to roll the paint roller across the floor to make sure. I want to go over his feet to keep him there.
Okay.
Makes it easier target. And if possible, I got a little bit more speed on me. We're wrenching it. We're gonna.
All right. Roll for your stand.
Okay. Stand is power, right?
Yep.
24. That's
24. As you try, you bring out the paint roller, you slide towards him, and you see the floorboards he's standing on top of inflate, and he bounces up and jumps up to the rafters.
Okay.
And actually, he is going to use a reaction to make those detonate right now. Roll me to dodge as a bunch of now high-speed flying wooden splinters are heading towards you.
Copy. These aren't the ones I painted over already, right?
Huh?
These aren't the ones I painted over.
Yeah, these are the ones you just jumped off of as you're heading towards them.
Okay. 25.
All right, you dodge.
I think actually.
George.
No. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much almost like Commodore impulsively like paints a wall. You see little dents in the paint.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud. If anything, take the wrench. If it's possible, I know Commodore already did the rolling, but
Yeah.
I like to say I'm tossing the wrench, but if there's a way to make a tether to the wrench.
We'll have to wait till next turn, yep. But back to you. You see he's now currently hanging on the rafters of the ceiling of your building.
Well, I call back Heartbreaker, and I want to imbue it into the ceiling he's hanging on.
Oh, okay.
And
All
shack
right.
him.
All right.
Shack him.
He's going to have to roll for Constitution.
Heartbreaker! Shockwave!
Roll for power. He did a pretty low roll.
No problem. I got you. I did a pretty awesome roll too. I just do a standard success.
Okay, so pretty much as soon as he sees you put it in, he immediately lets go.
And then as he does that, he's in the midair. I swing with my bat.
All right, roll to swing.
I swing
Exactly.
with my bat.
It's like, hey,
Let's go. I got a extreme success again with my bat.
Problem is, he got extreme success too.
Yeah, but he's midair. He got disadvantage. You know what I'm saying?
So you try swinging your bat, and you suddenly see he puts his stand in your bat and it inflates and bounces, and he lands on the counter. And then
I'm concerned.
since it's his turn, he's going to detonate your bat.
Okay.
Roll to dodge.
No problem. Detonate my batty bat. A dodge.
Yeah.
That is going to be a fail for me.
All right. Then let me see here actually real quick. What number did you roll for your fail?
What I get? It's
Yeah.
an 82.
Okay. Good news is he also fumbled. So what do I do for this? It's a draw. Technically, it is a draw. So what happens with you're dodging? So since it's a draw, you're the defender, so you technically win.
Sweet.
Cool. So it still detonates. Actually, since technically you're nearby, you roll for dodge as well.
Yeah.
Dodging.
I'll re-roll for the bat.
Radius.
Anyways, okay.
72.
Did you succeed your dodge?
Is there a reward for going the other way? 'Cause I think I did that one.
So the bat that you dropped, when you drop to the ground, it pops and shoots at him, and it's suddenly from his side, so it does flank you.
Okay.
So it does get around your black paint.
Nice. Okay.
That's going to be 4 damage.
Jesus.
And it hits your side. Oh God!
All right. No, don't change max. We're currently. Okay.
And that'll be the end of Cyrus Ray's turn. Next is your turn with the wrench. He's now on the counter. Technically obscured out of your vision because of your paint, which is in front of you now.
Okay.
But you assume he landed on the counter or somewhere around that area.
Okay. We're working with the scenario here. All right. This new movement of mine. Hop off the paint to the side, try to get to him, and this is more of a. How's this gonna work? Yeah, I want to take a quick swing at his hand. I feel like the stand is coming out from there, so I want to try to break the arm.
All right.
The hand, yeah. Roll for hit, I guess.
All right.
Maybe. Hopefully we work on this. 36 of. All right. I'm assuming this is either strength or power.
You're gonna use your
Melee
fighting brawl.
Fighting
Yeah.
brawl, 55.
Okay.
So yeah, 36. That works.
Sadly, he got a hard success on his dodge, so he avoids. He
Okay.
literally like barrels back behind the counter.
Okay.
This guy's. I love this fight so far.
This guy is a
Yeah.
genuinely good stand user.
Yeah. And if I could, since I didn't use Commodore this time, I would like to have him attach like a tether to the wrench here.
All right.
Try something.
And then that's the end of your turn. Back to your turn. You lost sight of him as he barreled behind the counter.
Okay. I will call out Heartbreaker once again, and I actually want it to, because I know the story very well.
Yeah.
I want to, right behind the counter, zap the floor. It's,
All right. Roll.
Alright. Help me. That is going to be a hard success.
Hard success. It works. You hear, "Ugh!" And then we cut to another flashback.
Oh.
We cut to you much more younger. You drawing some doodles at home, and your father Zepp, what are you drawing?
Drawing a heart.
A heart? What are you? It's not even Valentine's Day. What are you drawing a heart for?
Because I like the shape of the heart. It looks kind of nice.
That stuff's for only little girls. Are you a little girl, Zepp?
No.
Then start acting like a man. You don't need those things. And he grabs the hard drawing and rips it in half. Then he cut back to reality. Then we cut to, it's gonna be now Cyrus Ray's turn. Oh damn. Suddenly you see, out of surprise almost, a sudden grunt of determination as you see the entire counter and both of y'all roll for dodge.
Oh yeah.
Or if you want to think of any creative way of avoiding the exploding desk.
I mean,
I'm just a bit spiced now. I just died. Oh my god, he's dying. I'm dead.
well, we could do that paint wall again, but I'm afraid. Yeah, we'll do the paint. We'll use the paint wall.
All right, you can use your power for that if you want.
This is better than my dodge.
You know, bring this guy to the arcade. This guy's
23.
Cyrus Ray.
honestly.
All right, 23.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Actually, you got 23. What's your? How much of a success was that for power?
It's extreme.
Oh no, power.
Oh, power. Power. We're looking at extreme also half.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
I want to kind of so I pull out the half the cut in half a steel sphere I had. I want to almost leap to the side and actually fling it right where I think he's hiding behind.
Nice.
Okay, roll to fight back then against the splinters.
Okay, so do I roll for?
Such a odd
Do you
statement.
want to dodge
So
the
context.
splinters or that it explodes? Or?
I want to try to at least, and then try to throw my half a sphere at him.
Okay. I guess we. Ooh, actually, yeah. Roll to throw that thing.
Okay, throw. That is going to be a success. I'm not sure if it's a hard success because I haven't updated my my halves and stuff.
Okay.
Double check math wise.
Yeah.
Yep, hard success
Wonderful. So,
for throw.
you will still get hit, but it'll be suppressed because when you do it, try to do your best to imagine that spin. And sadly, it's with a half sphere, but try to almost discus toss it in. And it does deflect a few of the splinters heading towards your main body, but you will still get grazed a little bit.
That's fine. And I want to imbue Heartbreaker into that half sphere as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for damage. I'm gonna have that damage. It's gonna be 6 damage.
Owie,
He rolled pretty high this time.
that hurts.
Okay.
All right then.
Not bad, people.
But you do manage to hit him because when it exploded, it revealed his location.
Oh yeah.
So the thing hit him, and you got a hard success, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, literally he's still mid stun. He gets up and in his jaw.
Yeah.
Can I put my half ball in your jaw?
Yeah.
And you want to activate Heartbreaker again?
Oh yeah.
All right. He's gonna
Shockwave.
roll for power.
All right. Power. That is going to be a hard success.
Damn.
Baby.
So yeah, you shock him.
And then, just like what's his name from part 6 with Feng Shui. I run like him too, right towards him. And I run him, and I pull out my brass knuckles, and I'm gonna do a downward punch.
All right.
Right
So,
where he's at.
Another flashback.
No.
To middle school.
Oh darn it.
You're in your desk, doodling some stuff. And you see a shadow come over you. What's that you're drawing, Zepp? It's Cyrus Ray.
I'm just drawing me.
Me? Oh, you?
Yeah. Just drawing me with somebody.
Who's that?
None of your business.
Excuse you, rips it out of your hand.
What? No.
What kind of girl is this supposed to be? Wait a minute. Is this? Oh ho ho. Oh. And he rolls it up and puts it in his
Hey, that's mine.
coat. Oh, I don't think so. And runs off.
He's always a jerk.
Always a jerk. And cuts to you.
Why does everyone steal and rip up my paper and art?
And then it cuts back to the whole the girl you liked saying no to you, and it cuts back to you doing the punch. Boom! Roll the dodge with a penalty dice.
Me?
Yes.
Oh darn. With a penalty, that's so great. Dodge. So okay. Ooh. That's a fail. No.
You suddenly try to make contact. You see.
Aw, you
You
suck.
realize, did he do it in his face? No. The brass knuckles.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
suck, buddy.
This guy is a.
Jeez.
But at the same
So
time, it
fast.
will explode on him as well.
Yeah.
Mutually
This
assured
guy is
destruction.
so good, actually. It's this dude.
I can see why you were like, hey,
Yeah, exactly.
get out of Dodge. This
Yeah.
is not, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This will be, luckily he rolled low for this, surprisingly, damage-wise.
Oh gosh.
That'll be 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. 4 here.
Yeah. Where are you at right now, by the way?
Pretty low. Pretty low.
See, you have a bunch of...
I'm coughing up blood anime style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then, so you see pretty much a metal shrapnel being shoved into your hand. maiming your right hand.
No.
And then also maiming his face.
Alright, Two-Face.
And him, like stumbling away, crawling away.
Not so fast.
And then we cut to, so that was your turn. That's
Yeah.
now going to be Cyrus Ray's turn.
Jerk.
And he gets himself back up. You really have grown up.
Yeah, like your stance ability. And my dripping bloody hand.
You want me
And
to
my
tell-
bloody leg from all the shrapnel.
Want me to tell you something? I made Hannah say no to you.
Wait, what?
I blackmailed her saying no to you.
New deal, huh?
And it cuts to a flashback with her and
Oh,
him.
you scum.
Hey, let me ask you something. What are your thoughts on that little Zepp kid, huh? Well, I think he's strange, but I think it's in a cute way. Cute way? Well, let me tell you this. I got a hunch he's gonna ask you out. And I want you to say no. And she's like, why do you want me to say that? 'Cause he actually pulls out some photos.
Oh no.
I have some dirt on your little family.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo,
hey, this is a real scum.
A1 hater.
He's a real scumbag over
And
here.
you want me ruining your whole family reputation and grinding you to the dirt.
Oh my
Say no to
gosh.
him.
This is a middle school child.
Oh my
Break his heart.
Oh, you
And then it
son
cuts
of a
back
bitch.
to you now.
Grizzled looking. like his skin just like he's like when he was younger he had like a nice pristine face and then everything just sunk.
She really did like you. She genuinely did. And I did everything I could just to see your little shit get your heart broken.
Well, can't change the past, but I can change what's now. And right now, I can right the wrong that you've done to me and her. Right now.
Right now.
Yes.
And then you see your heart.
Here we go.
He's like, what's that thing doing? It breaks open.
First upgrade.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh my
dun, 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 dun.
gosh.
And appearing before you appears to be some sort of pink-colored velociraptor. And the sides of its head being made out of the broken pieces of the heart.
Nice.
Oh my god. Let's go.
And its tail long, appearing to be almost like a grounding cord.
Ooh.
Okay.
What is this? This isn't your heartbreaker, is it? What is this?
It's been with me this entire time. I just haven't realized it now. My true self that I've been hiding, that I've just realized and awoken it just because of you. I have to thank you for that. By repaying my debt. Now face my wrath.
Nice.
You. I was gifted to stand by the Arcadium, just so I could find you and end your existence.
Well,
I remember all the times you shocked me out of pettiness, and all the other kids in school. But now, my ultimate ace in the hole. Home wrecker!
Oh,
And he
you
puts
suck.
his hands on the ground, and you see the entire building
oh,
inflate.
you suck, buddy. Oh, you suck, buddy.
This
I'm
man
bringing
is
the whole house down on us.
This is where I work.
So then, you see your stand,
Oh, dude, let's go.
Heartbreaker Act 2, puts his tail on the ground. He's like, what could that little lizard do? And then, instead of electrical pulse, you feel a rumbling across the ground.
I'm kind of just learning this myself, so this is kind of untapped potential right now. I'm not sure what's going on.
And you feel the entire, almost like a seismic wave vibrate across the entire building.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, I can't detonate my inflation!
Interesting. I must make a note of this. But first business. Or should I say, just business. And I strike, I almost like lean back, and I'm like, just business. And I'm leaning back, I'm like almost like leaning towards my stand.
Yeah, pointing at it.
yeah. My thumb pointed like back at it. And I'm like stepping like this and just leaning back. Oh man.
He's like still stuck there, like squatting down, like, what the?
Now, what are your final words? As now the bully has become the bullied.
You'll always be a heartbroken, empty sap. You'll never love again. You'll never find her again, I promise you.
As I've learned today, expect the unexpected. But also, there's always change. You can always fix a broken heart. But not yours. As your achy, breaky heart is now mine.
No, don't!
As I try to do something with my stand, I'm not sure what it does exactly. So I'm gonna play test this.
Alright, you definitely can tell that instead of electricity, this thing seems to control some sort of like seismic wave of some kind.
Interesting. Okay, seismic waves. All right, so it's connected to the ground. I want to try to focus the waves, like towards him. Like
Alright, roll for power.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. The Star Wars Crusader theme song playing.
All right, power. That is going to be a success.
Alright,
Standard one.
so literally it just opens its mouth and like just vibration waves towards him. And you feel his body looks like it's vibrating. And you see almost like his legs go numb.
Oh, gosh.
I can't feel my body!
Okay.
And then you're a
Deflation.
what was that?
The vibration, the sheer pressure in your bowels have released.
What the hell?
As I've foreseen this.
He's trying to move like, I can't move! But you can move just fine.
Oh, yes. I walk slowly to him.
And you're just watching this, like peeking behind, like...
Yeah.
And actually, with my right bloodied hand, I clench it. And I just, like, sheer, like, punch him in the face.
Roll the hit!
Oh, baby, let's go. Bruh. Is that a 10?
I don't.
That's
0 and the...
And said that
10, yep, 10 exact.
So we're the
that
murderers
is-
here.
That
This
is
man
quite
up in his
literally
face.
extreme success.
Alright, what's your unarmed strike?
My unarmed strike.
Your fists?
Is it the brawl?
Brawl, yeah.
It's just a 1d3.
1d3, so that'll be 3 damage. And that'll be enough to finish him off. And he falls to the ground and the whole house deflates.
Nice.
And the house stops shaking as he pulls his tail out of the ground.
And then I stand over him, like almost like hovering over him, and I say, last, I say, you were my Act 1. And now I'm on to Act 2. As I just literally, like, my shadow hovers over, because it's a little bit late at night.
Yeah.
From, like, the moonlight or whatever. Let's go.
Alright, so what do y'all do now after this?
I know, poor Barret here is just, like, just watching it all.
It's like,
What the heck's going on?
I can see why you don't want to get violent. This is what happens when you choose violence. Okay.
And you see the
Fair
stand,
point.
like, still there,
Yeah.
like, the velociraptor looking thing turns over to him.
Right. Oh, that's
Like,
new.
okay, so in scale of size, how big is he?
About up to your shoulder.
Dang. Like, just from, like his head and...
Yeah, his head reaches your shoulder, yeah.
Oh, dang.
So this is the power of Heartbreaker.
Yes. Heartbreaker Act 2. As I think I will call it.
So we're gonna have to have a discussion because I'm glad that this sounds like it resolved itself. It feels like this was some therapy you might have needed.
How many HP do you have left?
I have 6 left.
Oh, wow.
Right. So we're gonna address some things here, but first, you do realize that most of that's supposed to be under your skin, right? Like, yeah, we're gonna
You see
fix
Tylor
that.
pulls a paintbrush out?
Yeah, make
I'm
it
gonna
bandage.
need a lot of bandages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just comes like does a stroke all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a big nub now, big black nub. It just
Big black yeah. Oh, like I don't think I took more than half my damage. I don't think.
not in one hit, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So not a major wound.
Nice.
No.
Nothing. You're not a death's door.
I think I got lucky.
You just got really bloodied. You got a bunch of like splinters and shrapnel all over you. Your right hand's mangled, but also casted up now.
my hands all messed up.
Imagine when they come back to see you, like, what the fuck happened?
Hey, can I borrow your brace you're not using anymore?
You need it more than me.
I need it for my leg that's messed up. My leg is all messed up.
Can we just say here that like this is a middle school kid? Like, hey, your family's going down if you don't say no to this little boy here.
Guy's insane.
Barret, I want to be honest with you. There's a lot of trust in this. But can you please not tell this other guys yet? Like, let's lay this situation. You can tell him we fought this guy. But maybe the information you disclose, maybe keep it a little on the down low.
Hey, listen.
I don't want, especially Johan, I don't want to make him have any ammunition.
Yeah.
To say,
I think I'll keep that a little bit longer.
most definitely,
Quieter.
but I don't know what you'd have to be ashamed about. You performed amazingly, and if anything, it was not.
Well, there was a moment there where I kind of felt like I was gonna bite the dust a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't.
It worked. Activated.
That's what he thought too. He was like, it worked, dude.
that last really home record was pretty lit, not gonna lie.
Oh, most
Dude,
definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, like Josh had it right. Like that was like really difficult stand.
You know, that guy is crazy. Put him on the team. That guy is crazy.
Achy breaky heart.
Wait, is
Cyrus
he, okay,
Bay.
by the way, is he like still alive?
Was that punch?
I was not holding back.
But
That's-
there was shrapnel in
That was 5 years of aggression.
Right. I don't think it was one punch. I think it was like, again, the order. This literally was just,
Yeah, he's dead.
yeah, this was,
If not now, then either by dysentery from his loosened bowels or just bleeding out from how he just splintered himself.
it's like,
We're
yeah,
probably gonna have to try to call Briggs.
that may have to happen. Well, let's see if we can figure out a way to
Technically
make this.
speaking, in the Arcadian rules, you're in the right because he went out of line to kill you in
Right.
the Arcadian rules.
That was
Yeah,
another thing.
Arcadian self-defense. That's what I think I remember.
Arcadian self-defense.
Yeah.
Self-defense clause.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Because I feel like, all right,
That was like, I ain't gonna lie with you, Barret. That was literally out of the blue. I was
Yeah.
not expecting an old middle school middle schooler to come back from and haunt me. To come back today.
you're fine, man. It's just like that. I can tell you worked something out here. This is gonna make. We just got to find a place to get rid of them. I don't think the
Josh was
Arcadium.
so traumatized.
I don't think the Arcadium needs to know about this.
My arm is
That was just a
literally
good stand user.
my arm is literally like numb right now.
Right. Commodore can paint what he can around it to make a brace for
I
it.
did what I could, master.
Is there any way I
Always
can do
appreciate
like
it.
first aid or medicine on myself?
I
You
actually
can try, yeah. You can roll.
Have-
First aid.
have decent as well.
Which one?
Yeah, you both can roll.
In this situation, which one I would roll?
Oh, this would be first aid.
Okay.
Immediate response and care.
Oh my gosh! Come on, man. I
All right.
failed. First aid, dang it.
So, so we're gonna try to figure out how to make this work because your arm was supposed to go this way, and I think I intended it to go that way.
No,
but-
like literally, there's probably like splinters all in my arm.
Yeah, metal shrapnel of your brass knuckles embedded into
Oh
your
my
freaking hand.
gosh!
Question.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
I look at my hand. These are the exact pieces I needed.
Oh my god. Opportunistic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
And I grabbed the other sphere that I threw.
At his face.
Yeah. Oh man, perfect.
His soiled self.
Yeah, it must smell horrible.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. All right. I'm trying to figure out a way to this because we're trying to keep this out of the other body's purview. If they don't need to know, they don't need to know.
Well,
But-
there was seismic waves going on.
Yeah.
Trust.
An
trust
unknown
that.
earthquake in Manhattan.
Yeah. Right. Do you have a back entrance to this place? Because
yeah, there is. Yeah.
okay.
The guy's just sprawled out. Like,
Yeah, Commodore, paint that into a trash bag, please. Just
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Well, just when we get the opportunity, call
God.
Mr. Greaves.
It
over
smells
here.
and feels like a loaded diaper, master.
Right. That it does block out the smell, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Just call whenever we have the opportunity. Call Mr. Greaves, and
Right. Do we have his number? That's
we don't know.
right.
We literally don't.
Right. Well, we could drop him in this hole here. Commodore makes a
Yeah, a whole.
But usually Mr. Greaves has this weird psychic link where he knows when to call people. So
Right.
I'm looking at the phone.
it's like any minute now.
I like
Any second now.
yeah, any second.
It's like,
Greaves? Greaves?
Greaves.
Don't you fucking do
Yeah.
it.
And
So you just put him in a hole.
right.
and so literally the stuff he inflated are like destroyed.
Yeah. The desk,
Oh,
Dude,
man.
my
some
bad.
of your floor, your doorknob,
We're gonna fix
one of
that.
your clockwork devices,
Well, it's coming out of the Arcadian's paycheck.
your
because-
bat, and your brass knuckles.
It's coming out of the Arcadian's paycheck because he's technically part of the Arcadian.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's on their insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll just have Commodore
Their
erase this
premium
hole.
going up.
Now, when it shattered, did it splinter, shatter, or just like into pieces shatter? Because we could use Commodore to make it'd be a black lace bat, but it'll
It pretty
hold
much
something.
it pretty much exploded.
Exploded,
Pretty much.
right.
Exploded.
Well, you
That's
always
my
have a
favorite
piece of
bat,
it in
too.
you. Yeah. You always carry a piece of it with you.
Man,
You
and-
carry a piece of the bat with you too.
Oh yeah, that there I'm a little
Yeah.
bit salty about.
Well, and also my brass knuckles I hit Jody with, man. That's good memories right there.
What is
Good
what
memories
is-
there.
All that. And the bat I killed with Mr. Supergrass with.
Yeah.
That's so many good memories.
All the
Down the drain.
souvenirs.
Hey, that's the end of your first act. You're on to your second act of life.
I ain't gonna lie, that felt really good.
It's so therapeutic.
It was very therapeutic. We need to go find another thrash room and break some more stuff in.
A disaster room. Well,
Disaster
room you
room,
break
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've always heard that it's not good to hold on to stuff like this. I'm glad you found a outlet for it.
I'm not gonna lie, Barret. This is a perfect time. If you had any beer on your alcohol, it was a great time.
Now that you mention it, one of the very cheap but marked up bottles of gin comes out. Said not top shelf, but said
I don't typically drink, but this feels like a very situation you need to drink.
I can just imagine y'all like sitting out in the back of the shop, just like
Chilling.
cheers.
so yeah. We need
Well, Barret, we went from having a argument and a tussle in the scrapyard, and now you're here for my deepest, darkest moment. What influx of friendship there is.
I'm glad
Once you're fighting with each other, and then next you're helping your friend or ally with beating a middle school enemy.
Yep.
about that. Yeah. I realize that. Yeah. Some of the moves I make are a little brash. I can see now that this might be a mutually assured thing. We work well together, but I feel like we've been off after the. So yeah, for the most part, got your back on this, man. It's just if therapy is needed, we'll find a place to get this worked out. This is scary.
Well,
this is scary.
I have to be honest. That definitely opened up my mind to a lot. I have to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Then we cut to Blue Sky Estates.
No.
Someone driving there. Mr. Jordan, which will be you playing as Mr. Jordan,
Hey,
driving
Mr.
to Blue
Jordan.
Sky Estates.
Oh, it's not
The guy that didn't show up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much, it's been a rough day for you. You've been out gambling again, deeper in debt and alcoholism. Not a good look, but you're trying your best to keep it under the radar, you know. And it's very late at night. You're driving back to your house in Blue Sky Estates. Very quiet. What do you do?
Light a cigarette. I would say cigar. Light a cigarette.
All right.
Just feeling awful.
Yeah. You head inside.
Nope. Sitting on the front of the car, smoking a cigarette first.
All right.
I don't want to go inside. I don't want to hear any yapping.
Yeah. And then some time passes.
I walk in.
Yeah. Very much more. Granted, it is late, so they might have your wife and kid probably went to bed already, so it's very quiet, very dead quiet. But then as you enter in, you come to the living room. You see a light turn on. You see sitting on the couch is Mr. Blue Sky.
Hey, honey, I know it's late. Mr.
Sit down, Jordan.
Oh no.
Yeah, of course. What are you doing here so late?
Sit down, Mr. Jordan.
Right.
I smell alcohol and cigarettes off your face just by being no less than, 10, 15 feet away from you?
Well,
Where have you been, Mr. Jordan?
listen, I'm real sorry. It was,
Oh, I bet you are.
hey, long day. I got sidetracked.
Sidetracked.
Yeah, that's all. I'll make it up to you.
Oh no, 5 months of being in debt, gambling, drinking your life away sounds more than just
But I'm
a
almost
sidetrack.
there, sir.
Almost there.
I'm almost there. Big strike. It was right in front of me.
You weren't there when we needed you for the cookout, Mr. Jordan. Where is the grill? I came here to at least get it and give it to our contestant winners, but it wasn't even here. I did see a receipt of you selling it for money. I have it right here. You could read it yourself if you want to try and make up something for it. He just throws it. I think you know what's coming next. Oh, please stop crying.
Come on, Mr. Sky. You don't got to.
I already did with your wife and child already. He actually literally pushes the coffee cup out of the way.
Hey. I'll make it up. Please. You gotta believe me.
He kneels down in front of you and puts almost like Bane from the Batman series, like this. Oh, Mr. Jordan. Please don't. Oh, Mr. Jordan. And suddenly, Mr. Jordan starts to dissolve into a mercury-like metal. I'm afraid your potential ends here, but I'll make good use of it, along with your family. Hopefully, the next people that take your place won't disappoint me. And then...
Yeah. You were alone with that guy.
Yeah, you were.
And you see the hand in his stand again, slurping it all up the tubes.
Ew, gross.
More for me. Oh well. Hopefully the next family will be a bit more focused. Uphold the image, you know. He pulls up a family portrait of them. Oh well. He throws it in the fire and walks out the house. Dun,
Christ, what a lovely fellow, isn't he?
and heads back home.
Like nothing happened.
No.
Okay. So, all right, I'm not sure how we don't know anything about this. This was flavor. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But to say that was almost Johan. That hey, puddle of metal. That there, and no, we would have known anything. We would have just thought, hey, this guy just left.
I beg to differ. That's just me, though.
Huh? Yeah, we're still recording.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Right.
Alright. So, next scene we cut to is Johan Jotovski.
Oh, what?
Still awake.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Brain racked. As you said before. So what are you doing right now? Everyone else is sleeping. Jonald sprawled on the couch.
Studying the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I try to...
I think at this point you need to clean it all off and stuff like that.
Yeah, let me roll for occult to really see if I can make any discernible thoughts for this steel ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because this... Well, I'm asking the question once I roll.
Alright.
Okay, so I very much do a hard success.
Okay.
Is this a high quality steel ball?
It's seen better days, but yeah, it's very
Functional.
very well made and functional, yeah.
He wants the plot. So of course, he's using the light from, I'm assuming there's a lamp or something.
Yeah.
Boy of the year to almost project like a note-taking board.
Yeah. A whiteboard.
Yeah. So he's sitting there, he's making connections. So he's listing off what he had in his head today. Oh, but how? I don't get it. Dio, who's this Dio dude? JoJo. Cold day in Moscow. I don't. Damn it!
And you hear have having trouble figuring things out? Is Dr. Solomon in like a little pajamas?
Doc, scared me. What are you doing up so late?
Well, I was hearing your bouts of frustration, so I thought I'd come in and give my own little doctorly advice. That and Jonald's a very heavy sleeper, so I didn't mind coming down. Let me tell you something between me and you. He pulls out his pocket a little piece like a little stone. This is a piece of one of the stand arrows. This is how Jonald got his stand. You see, and don't tell him I told you this. Keep this to yourself. Alright?
Alright.
His father died in the war. And his mother, very much mentally out of it. He came to me for help, and I gave him this. I gave him this stand to help him in any way. Whether it be, I thought at least this could have helped him find a way to help his mother. Because not even my stand could help her condition, sadly. Because it was of her own natural health. I can only cure things that have been artificially induced, pretty much. I wish I could do more. And I'm still in good contact with her condition right now, and every day that passes I always feel bad that I can't save her and make him happy. I'm not much of a stand user, Mr. Jotovski. I'm still just a doctor, mortal, helpless. Sadly, about the Grail. The Grails were made, the Grail that you probably had, those are just regular Grails. Long ago, there was a holy Grail, a Grail like no other. And a certain person long ago, in order to avoid the Grail being used for evil means, broke the Grail into multiple pieces and used the metal to create the arrowheads that make stands to this very day. That is how they came to be. And then the Grails, the other ones, were made of cheap imitations. They could still manifest stands, but they did not hold the true, almighty, divine power the Holy Grail had itself. It could only produce a stand. But only one Grail could only produce a stand once. Once it was used, it was useless. And I think you were the last person to drink the last Grail. As far as I know, there are no other Grails left that can bring a stand out. All that remains are the arrows, made from the pieces of the Holy Grail that was existed many years ago, far beyond, back to the Dark Ages as far as I could study. That's all I know. Sadly. I wish I could be of more help.
Who's this Dio dude?
I've yet to find that out. I don't know, sadly. I'm sorry.
No answers for me, Doc. It's not good. This doesn't... I don't even... This is a lot.
Yes.
What do you know about Blue Sky?
All I know is that he went to Europe to stop any potential threat to whatever he has planned.
What do you think he considers a threat?
Well, he went to go hunt down the Grails and figured out they no longer were available of use of their powers. And then he decided to find who has their powers. And the trail led to the Jotovski family. In turn,
the spin users. To try and find who had the power of the Grail, he killed as many as he could.
So it was him.
Yes. He wasn't alone, though. He had help. He had other stand users to aid him.
Who?
I'm not sure. But wherever they are, they were also quite talented. That's why he went to the United Kingdom first, to study the origins of the Grails. And the trails of breadcrumbs led him down to Italy.
And to think I was gonna help the bastard, huh?
The question is, if you don't help him right now, he'll put the pieces together. He'll come for you. In the current position you're in, you won't
Got no
survive.
choice.
My best advice is, for now, we play by his cards. Until we find a proper vantage point. A way out. An answer. Because right now, none of us have an answer. And I wish I did. I wish I had an answer to everything. But I don't. What scares me most is that Mr. Blue Sky wants the same thing. Possibly something far worse than just answers.
Way to put pressure on a kid, dog.
I'm sorry. But I think it's up to the younger generation to really help where us old folks screwed up. I guess. I mean, I can't even save one kid's mother. What good am I?
Hey, don't sell yourself short. You pretty much helped me. I mean, eventually. You can say you were there. You were, what I call you, old timer. You're famous by association.
I guess that'll be my legacy then. Living off the fame of the backs of the hardworking younger generation. But hey, as long as I can say I helped, that's all that matters to me. That's my job as a doctor. To help others. In any way I can.
You speak like you ain't got much time left.
Well, I'm old, but I highly doubt I'm going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not sick or anything.
Well, I mean, if word gets out we're in cahoots. Who knows what Mr. Blue Sky, let alone the Arcadian, would think.
Yes. But with great conflict comes great opening for new change. With the
Speak for yourself, Doc. I'm not changing. No need.
Just because it's change does not mean it has to be you who changes. It could be the situation. This tense moment between Blue Sky and the Arcadian could create an opportunity to turn things around for us, to where we're the ones who can live and change the future and make things right.
I will. Trust me. Best believe, Doc, I will. Ain't no one's gonna get in my way. Now that I know he did it, I'm not gonna stop until I see his lifeless body.
I understand. Just make sure to act too headstrong. You'll see it coming. If you're going to get revenge, do it right. Do it smart. Don't be an idiot.
I'm going up against something I really never encountered a stand user like this. Who has? What is this? None of this makes sense. Conflicted to say the least. An all-knowing entity, really. I don't...
That's what this conflict would be for. Squeezing out as much intel as we can.
You say it like it's easy. I'm playing a double agent right now. I speak too much for one side, I'm the bad guy for the other.
You act like you're the one who is alone on this. You have a team.
They can only get me so far.
Yes, but you need to give them something to help them move along with you. You have a gift that not many in the world have anymore.
What's that?
Not just the spin. The spin is a part of a greater thing. You have a gift of nature itself. And like nature itself, it gives life to other people and other things. I may not know the true greater intricacies of the spin, but I at least know the great power that nature itself holds.
Nature, huh? They didn't take you for the tree hugger type.
Well, I try, but it's just my best way of putting it.
Well, if you see that gift, help me. Help me. What do I do?
Help others. The reason why this seems so impossible to you is because you only see it as yourself fighting everyone else.
As it is.
It's not.
Who are you to tell me that? I've always been alone. I can stay that way.
You're not the one who's alone in this world.
Who are you to tell me that?
He's laying right there. His father died. His mother went insane. You want to know something else? This is the only information. If you were to let anything else slip, at least keep this between us.
Really?
Yeah. Now you know.
So, this... This guy.
Yes. I saved him for the sake of his mother's last request in her last moments of sanity. He is just as alone as you are. But the thing that he does, he tries not to be. He's gone out of his way to help you, even though he could quite easily say no. He could have just left you alone, like the way you want to be. But he chose to help you, went out of his way, fought many stand users along your side. And is this how you repay him? Is this how you repay everyone that sacrificed themselves to keep you alive? Is this your remedy for all the bad things that happened to you? And if that's the case, then Stone Age Wu did not need to blind you. You already were.
Let me be, Doc. Need some time alone.
I understand. He gets up and goes back upstairs.
What does this mean? Deadlog. Interesting. Had to go and leave me early, Pops, didn't you? Then he reaches for the steel ball and he's looking at it. The last one, huh? The last one. We'll see about that. He just passes out.
Yeah. And in that moment, it cuts almost like a mirror shot of you sitting on that table, and also on the other mirror side, Mr. Blue Sky sitting at his office desk, saying also at the same time, "We'll see about that." And that is where to be continued.